In all honesty, for right now, Johnny just needs to settle. Johnny needs to sit. Johnny needs to make more sales in order to grow his business. But the problem right now is that Johnny wants to be more active and he wants to attract more clients. So Johnny needs to ensure that he has someone who can help him market and someone who can help him edit videos, because right now, Johnny's spending more time editing videos, creating newsletters, creating emails, creating all those things that his business can be seen in the public. And so Johnny now needs to hire someone to help him directly with marketing. Now, this again is something that we can take off your plate here at FitBiz Solutions. And the reason why that we like to do it is because we have an entire team of individuals that don't just come in from one side, but they come in from all sides. We have a copywriter, which is someone who can directly help you with captions on your social media posts. They help you with creating scripts for videos. They help you with all the pieces that it takes in order for you to be successful, Johnny. And then the other side is that we also have a marketing team. And that marketing team understands, because we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars so far in truly understanding the algorithms from multiple markets and understanding like how things work and what works in order to make you the most successful. This also allows Johnny the ability to only focus on working through his sales. And then, so it gives Johnny his time back. The next piece to this is that now Johnny has more time to focus on sales, but Johnny is also nurturing the leads. He's on calls. He's doing all these different things in order for Johnny to be successful and get people directly to him, because now he's got somebody who's focusing on his clients. Now he's got somebody who's focused in regards to ensuring that the back end takes care of it. Now he's got somebody to make sure that like the front end makes a lot of sense and he looks good, but now he has to focus in regards to who's going to call the leads, because if he's spending time calling the leads, then how is Johnny going to be able to focus on growing his business? So that's where we come in again, is that we apply the systems that it takes directly to nurture leads to get them directly to you. And then we allow and we create other processes to ensure that not just from one asset, but from multiple facets, that your business is able to grow by being able to nurture leads, push them directly to you, and then focus directly on sales. So with that being said, we've kind of talked about the number of people who we need to hire first. And if you're looking at this from our standpoint, or what I'm telling you in regards from FitBiz, we already have that whole team that's there for you. However, if you're not with FitBiz and you're just thinking about like, how do I do this on my own? How do I make it the most successful? Is that we want to ensure that we hire the coach first. Following the coach, you want to hire an admin, right? We want to hire somebody who can help us with the administrative things. Next, we want to ensure that we're hiring someone who can help us with marketing, because that allow that to take that off of your plate. And then the last thing that we want to do is work directly with someone who can help us with lead nurture. Now, if we're thinking about this from a time-wise standpoint, this should give us about 20 hours back in our week by being able to offset and offload these tasks by hiring for those positions. Now, the last piece to this would be this, is don't just hire and then have no way to understand what the things are that are the most important for growth. A lot of times when you're looking at things, and if you're not using FitBiz Solutions and you're using your own people, then when you look at things, what you really do is that you say, hey, I've hired the person, and then you walk away from that job. So if we're thinking about this from the way to make it the most useful for you, is to ensure that with each job, like you can validate their existence based on their contribution to overall business growth. With your trainer, when they come in, we want to look at the average number of people that are coming to the session, right? We want to look at the average number of people that are referring friends to come in. You can easily track those inside of your CRM. You can easily walk your way through those to ensure that you have those items, or you have those things to be able to give a KPI to the task at hand. With your admin, we can look at it in regards to like your overall churn rate. We can look at it in regards to like the people that they have won back, that maybe that have put in cancel requests, but then they have the ability to win them back in the situation, right? We can look at it from there. We also can look at it from a cash collector standpoint, because that admin should also be in charge of ensuring that like all payments go through. And so we can look at it from all those things to track our data. The next will be in regards to like our marketing team and looking at, okay, cool, how many leads am I getting? What is my cost per lead? What is my cost to acquire a customer? How many posts am I currently posting? How many leads are generated from those organic posts? How many leads am I getting in from the different channels that we're currently using? Those are the different ways that we can ensure that we're tracking the proper KPIs directly on those. And then the last one, when we're looking at our overall sales numbers, we want to look at it from, I like to look at it from two veins. And so when I look at it from sales, I want to look at the number of people or percentage of people that are actually showing up. We can look at that. And then we want to look at it from our close percentage, because those are the two things that we control in those two veins. Now, those are the three ways that you can in turn learn to delegate from your team. Number one is to ensure that you know who to hire, right? Because who to hire and what time matters. Number two is to determine what that individual is doing once you hire them. And then number three is determining how do we hold them accountable to their job. So activate on those three things. For more information on how FitBiz Solutions can help you grow your business and help you delegate these tasks, to get more information on how to delegate tasks and how to grow your business directly, visit fitbizsolutions.com today.